Hello and welcome to Starchild Links. So this particular video is going to be about guidance to help you build your inner fire as you go through the beginning of 2019 with all your plans and big dreams for the future. So yeah, this is to build the inner fire to fuel all of that. So there's number 1, 2, and 3. Make your pick and we shall begin. Oh, and by the way, I might just make a series out of this, but I'm not sure as of now. So yeah, let's begin with number 1. So number 1 is this beautiful maple medallion. And I used to play with this a lot when I was a kid. I used to make up all kinds of fantastical, magical games involving it. So if you've picked this one, you want to enjoy the sweetness of life, the freedom of daydreaming and making up your own reality, of having them come true, of just having your life rich with imagination. You might be an artist, a writer, someone who has a lot of creativity, a lot of imagination that they want to unleash onto the world. So let us see what your cards say. Okay. Don't panic, people, just because the devil's out. Okay. So these two cards represent where you're at right now. We have the Three of Wands and the Devil. So the Three of Wands makes me think that you can see, right? You can see exactly where you're at the moment. You can see the possibilities that lie ahead. You are not lacking in imagination whatsoever. You're coming up with a lot of ideas. You're coming up with a lot of thoughts about what the future is going to be like. You can see this new world, open up in front of you. But right now it's like a peephole. You're just getting a slice of what might happen in the future. And majorly what's coming up is the Devil. So it seems like, although you can see all of this bright future and whatnot, the old devil is coming and telling you about how hard it's going to be to achieve all of this stuff. It is probably telling you about all of the failures you have had to go through in the past. It is probably manifesting as depression, anger with yourself, distraction, addiction. If you're addicted to food a lot, then don't worry about it too much. It just means that you would rather be stepping into this world and really going for it, but instead there's a part of you that's afraid, there's a part of you that feels chained, there's a part of you that just does not want to move forward at this point. And that is okay, because This card says you need to honor how you feel at this point. If you feel bad, if you feel like you can't do it, if you feel down, just try to honor that instead of trying to make yourself feel a certain way, trying to force optimism upon yourself, trying to force anything. Just sit with your feelings, honor them. You're feeling them for a reason. It is not because don't tell yourself anything bad about why you're feeling the things that you're feeling. Okay, you're human, all right? And also I think it's just because of the change, because if you see the difference in the two worlds, one is so bland and the other is psychedelic, and it's kind of scary. You don't know how you're going to adapt in this new world, how you're going to really make it in there. And so all of those things are working like the devil in your life and holding you back, and that's okay. You don't have to resist this so much. In fact, if you respectfully give into it for a while, respectfully give into it. Tell yourself, if I want to stay in bed the whole day, then that is what I'll do. If I want to eat a lot of meat today and I'm a vegan, that is what I'll do. I'm sorry if this destroys your resolve, but try to honor your feelings and go with what they're saying, because if you're an artistic soul, then your feelings are super, super important. Okay? And sure enough, once you give in to the darkness within you, it'll pass and you'll see all of the pink and the lights and whatnot, and you'll feel that too. And this one, the butterfly, is telling you how to move on from this stage. Butterfly upside down means you're scared about the change. You're scared about flying because you've been a caterpillar all this time, and you know how to crawl and eat and crawl and eat, but you don't know how to fly. And so butterfly is all about embracing change, knowing that no matter how long you stay in the devil mode, you will have to change at some point or the other. Just embrace that fact and you'll be good. Because butterfly always talks about natural transformation. It's easy, it's been done before thousands of times. Never mind. I'm letting go of that phrase. I'm moving on. So yes, please just honor how you feel. You just need to do that and know that change is coming no matter what. And all will be fine. Okay? So yeah, that was number 1. And now we move on to number 2. So number 2, we have this thing. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. So this is the 7 chakra pendant, the Tree of Life pendant, and to me this represents wholesome love. like really wholesome and healthy love, and very, spiritually rich too. So, anyway, if you guys have chosen this, then you want to be stable, you want to feel love for yourself and for others, you want to know who you are, you want to feel who you are, you want to do according to the truth of your being. So, anyway, let's move on. Justice, the Sun, Dolphin. Okay. I always have trouble with this Justice card for some reason. So if the Justice card has come up upside down like this, I think you're exhausted about the wait. You want things to turn around in your favor as soon as possible, but you have to wait, and you kind of feel that it's unfair, or there's some other unfair situation coming up, although probably it's not unfair, probably it is just as it should be. Sun. Okay, so the good news is you still manage to feel happiness, you still manage to feel that exuberance no matter what's going on in your life. Actually, let me pick up another card for this Justice card. Strength. Yeah, I feel there's just this element of holding on, of keeping strong while things move. Okay, and you're doing that, you're doing great. And for the next step, all I can say is breathe. Breathe, meditate, stop being so serious, chill out, play. Playing is very important. Playing and breathing is super important. And more than that, it's like this, okay? So once you breathe, just take in 5 or 6 deep breaths every day, right? And it's going to make you feel instantly clear and full of energy. And play a bit of course, dolphins are such light and wonderful souls. They make up games with each other, and it doesn't have to mean anything, but they really know how to have fun with life, So that's what I'm talking about. Dolphin is your next step. It is what to focus on at the moment. And here we have, when I lean toward love, I'm led. So this just means that, again, with the Justice card, I feel like there's a bit of unfairness in your life, although it may not actually be that way. It's just some sort of blockage, feeling like you can't get what you want, even though you're trying so hard and you really want it. So what I suggest is that you start really enjoying life. Breathe, be happy that you're alive. um, Play, make up a few games. um, Look at dolphin videos because they can really cheer you up. So do stuff like that, and you will find the vibration of love just expanding within yourself. And when you do that, um, things just become clear to you. You know how to navigate this situation. You know how to get what you want without, trying to make things right so bad. Yep. So that is it, you guys. Yep. So basically, just breathe, just enjoy life, play, and the more you do that, the more guidance you will receive. The more you will just seem to open up and react the right way to the obstacles. So anyway, that is it for group number 2, and then group 1. Oh, sorry, 3. So 3, we have malachite and ivory. So this is an heirloom. What am I saying? Heirloom. My grandparents got it from Zambia when they used to live there, and it's sort of been in our family for a really long time. The memories, the time that they spent in Africa, Zambia, is like the best so far. And to me, I've never been there, so to me this one is well, it means a lot. I wear this every time I want to face a challenge in my life and sort of transform myself, be braver, be stronger, endure, all those things. So let's see. Also, I forgot to mention that if you've chosen this, you probably have a desire to change yourself. Probably the dream that you want to make happen involves you being a slightly different person than you are right now, and you can push it to be that. You can see yourself being that person. It's just hard from where you're standing right now. So seems like you have the fire going. You have this inner fire about what you want to do. You probably have a vision in your mind, and Mother of Pentacles makes me think that this is like your baby project. You really want to make it happen, and you might be a little overprotective of it, reluctant to have anyone else come into the picture and mess it up. Yeah, basically you have a strong idea of what you want manifest in your life, and yeah, you're pretty possessive about that also. And then we have frogs. So the next thing is to be mindful of your aura, because what's going to happen is probably other people are going to tell you something that makes you feel a little overprotective, not overprotective, kind of put you on the defensive with your project, because you have this Mother of Pentacles thing going on here, and yeah, so people are going to say something. There's always that going on, and just taking the steps, doing what you need to do in order to get there might feel a little draining at times. So it's always good to cleanse. Maybe you're just sensitive as a person, as an energetic being, and you tend to pick up a lot of other people's vibes as you go through your day, your week. So it's always good to cleanse, and cleanse with intention, so that you're letting go of any energetic baggage, any built up stress. So yes, always cleanse with intention. And finally, we have oneness is my true nature. So throughout this journey, if ever in doubt, just revert back to this affirmation. Oneness is my true nature. With this affirmation, you have the power to tap into the power of one, the power that we are all connected, that we are all in this together. You know, there's no one better than you, no one lesser than you. Yeah, you're one with the universe, and the universe has your back. Oneness is my true nature. Okay, so that's it for you as well. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Ta-ta.